Right, here are our two new babies, our two new training bikes, ER6n ABS 2015 model. I'm going to do a brief walk around, but it's a bit impromptu, so I'm going to be going out for a ride in a bit, and information wise I've not really done much research. So have a walk around it. ABS 2015, indicators, okay, I'm going to have to fill in the bits afterwards. The weight of this vehicle is
204 kilos with fuel.
It's actually a
649cc.
It does 0 to 60 in approximately. You like that? It's nice, isn't it? Well, there you go. So, no, it's nice. Let's take it for a quick ride. So the first thing, when you sit on the bike, it's quite a nice riding position. The foot pegs are very sporty actually, they're quite far back. The seating position, or angle of the seat rather, actually slides you forwards into the tank a little bit, which is, I could imagine it being uncomfortable after a little bit. Engine wise, it's a lot smoother than the older ones. The ER6 2006 model that we used to have for Linz very briefly was the full fade version, and we found it was horrible and lumpy. It wasn't very nice at all, where they seem to have smoothed this out a lot more. The fuel injection mapping's quite nice as well, but the switch gear, it's angled quite a way up, so when you're using it, it's like you're pressing down on it a little bit, which is a bit weird. It could do with being twisted, but it can't because it connects into the handlebars. Brakes are fantastic on it. They really are very, very good. The clutch is nice and light. This particular model's got the ABS fitted to it as well, because I'm just sick of people not listening to me and crashing. Miserable git. But you know, overall it's only a short review anyway, but let's have a look at this. Let's open it up. There you go, straight away, bang, straight up to 60. It's actually real fun to ride. The handling on it's nice and sharp. It flicks very easily around the corners and stuff. It's fun. I really do like it. And the new model, which is this, I think it looks gorgeous in this green. I've also got a white one. At the moment, Kawasaki at Bikers motorcycles in swaddling coat, or they've moved over to where Clay Cross is now, around the Burton area. Did me a very good deal. I got 3 years interest-free credit as well. So ever so helpful, guys. Go and see Matt, tell him that Russ from Roadcraft put you onto him, and he will look after you. But no, it's really nice. Any of you that are thinking of getting one of these ER6 Nakeds, it cuts through the air surprisingly smoothly as well. It actually gives me less wind blast than my Pan-European did. It's just smooth air. When I'm doing lessons, the pupils actually like this because it cools them down a little bit, but there's no buffeting as such. Mirrors are good. See a little bit of your elbows in them, but that's not a major problem, is it? I'm sure you could adjust them to your liking. Suspension works nice, it's not very harsh. The brakes though are absolutely shit hot, and you can get away with 2-finger braking. Let's see if I can out-accelerate this car at the lights. See if I can. These things will out-accelerate a bloody Ferrari from standstill. There's some real power on them. I've also heard that these engines have lapped at well over 100 miles an hour on the Isle of Man, so it shows how good the engines are. The clutch is very, very easy to operate. It's very light anyway, but there's no grabbiness or lurching on the thing. There you go, 30 miles an hour immediately. It just shows, doesn't it? So for those of you thinking of getting one of these, the dash is really nice. You've got like an economy mode as well. If you open it right up, that disappears because you're being a naughty boy. And then when you're holding your throttle steady, it just comes back again. Yes, I'm reading 33. It's naughty, you're an instructor, you should know better. So there you go, it's just a very brief look at one, but personally, if you're looking at getting one of these things, go and get it. It's absolutely lovely. The very early models had a analog rev counter and a digital speedo, and then the later ones from 09 till about 12 had a digital rev counter and an analog speedo. But I found, when I rode one of them, I found the speedo really hard to read. And then from 12 onwards, I think Kawasaki realised this and went back to the digital speedo and the analog rev counter again. Hazard warning lights. It's got little neat-neeks when you turn it on. Come on, how fast am I going? Okay. So there you go, people. Very, very quick review. Any questions, feel free to ask, but there's not a lot to say. It's a lovely, lovely, fun little bike to ride. See you soon.